also spoke to Congress MP and Team Rahul member Manikam Tagore on Ghulam Nabi Azad's exit. This is what he had to say. He's joining us live. Manikam Tagore, really appreciate your time. I'm looking at this letter that has been written by Ghulam Nabi Azad, your senior former colleague, and he has been scathing in his criticism, particularly against Rahul Gandhi. He says that Rahul Gandhi is immature and childish. Doesn't it hurt? Although, it almost gives weight to all those leaders who have been talking about Rahul Gandhi and holding him solely responsible for the position the Congress is at present.
Yeah, Maria, thank you for having me in the show. But one thing is that Mr. Rahul Gandhi ji is going to start a historic Padayatra on 7th of September and 2000, from Kanyakumari to Kashmir for around 3,700 kilometers for around 160 days on Bharat Jodo, which is the decision of the Udaipur Declaration, to taking the message to the people of India across India. He is going to walk 3,700 kilometers. When that decision to have the Bharat Jodo Yatra has come, and we are all preparing for that preparations, suddenly this resignation of Azad Sahab comes. It is very unfortunate that Azad Sahab, who should have been part of this Bharat Jodo, the difficult times of the Congress party, he has decided to leave Congress and take his own path. This is personal decisions. But the way he has attacked Congress party and Congress leadership is very, very unfortunate. And that shows that he is walking into a trap by those people who are always against Congress.
But Manikam, why are you saying that some kind of trap? Because he is talking about instances. He says that how Rahul Gandhi, under his stewardship, the Congress has been losing one election after after the other. It has lost 39 out of 49 assembly elections held between 2014 and 2022. He has talked about a coterie which works around Rahul Gandhi and is responsible for most of the decisions. So the entire consultative process, which was there in the Congress party, is no longer there.
With due respect to Azad Sahab, I'd like to ask how many states he was in charge of that 14 when we were losing. When you count on that, I can count many states on that thing. He was the in-charge general secretary of that thing. How we can run away and put the blame on Mr. Gandhi? Rahul Gandhi ji was only a Congress president for only 2 years. He was elected in 2017 end and he resigned in 2019. It is very unfortunate. Azad Sahab has been a minister in the UPA government, which has lost elections at performance of the UPA government. And we have committee thought over it, and senior leadership has sat together, found the reasons for it. We are trying to correct it. There are decisions has to be taken, but to blame on Rahul Gandhi ji for every decision is completely unacceptable. That is, it shows that there is a pattern which usually Amit Shah and Modi wanted to insert into the minds of people, that every wrong thing is being committed because of Mr. Rahul Gandhi. That is completely wrong. Mr. Rahul Gandhi is the face of opposition. He fights day and night, and he fought for the price rise. He was the person who was leading from front in the Rashtra side.
Many would say, and again a part of the letter that I'm quoting of Azad Sahab, he says all seniors and experienced leaders were sidelined. A new coterie of inexperienced sycophants started running the affairs of the party. And that consultative mechanism, which was earlier there, was demolished by Rahul Gandhi. These are scathing words.
With due respect to Azad Sahab, he's senior to us, and I always believe that thing, that this is the case with every generation of the Congress leaders. It has been the case when they were young, and those people, senior leaders who left in that time, has blamed them as coteries and others. We had seen that word coterie. It is not a new word he has invented. That has been for long. Whomever he has been blamed one of those people in the coterie. There is no coterie at all. We have to understand it. Generations are there is a generational shift happening in the Congress party. Sunil Gavaskar and Kapil Dev has won World Cup for us. But they can't play with Virat Kohli and the team now.
So
Let us
who's
come
Virat
to the
Kohli?
terms.
So who's Virat Kohli that you're talking about in the Congress party right now?
Virat Kohli is Rahul Gandhi for us.
And this Virat Kohli doesn't win matches.
Virat Kohli has tough times also. He also wins matches in Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh also was matches. This Virat Kohli has only got those selections also.